All right, group. We had 3 in-game injuries that did not return. Jared Verdier with ribs, Connor McGovern with an ankle, and Darren Stewart with a shoulder, with a stinger, did not return. Questions?
Yeah, Coach, just your opening onside kick there.
Yeah.
What do you got to lose type of?
No, I mean, we thought it was there. I mean, it was there a week. We got the look that we wanted, and we hit it a little too firm. But our defense wanted the challenge, and they stepped up and got them stopped.
Do you feel like you've shown enough to return next season? And have you been told either way about your future?
Do I feel it's not my decision, Nikki? You know, my decision was to get out of bed every Monday and go back to work. You know, and we did that. So, obviously, the first year winning 5 and winning 6 this year, by the Broncos standard, not good enough. You know, I totally get that, but I think we've put a lot of work in. It's a foundation that's been laid here. You know, that should pay off in the future, and I think we have to honestly just look at where we are and find a way to improve. You know, and it's not my decision. I want to be here, obviously. The players, you know, I mean, they've played hard all year. We have a great staff in that locker room that cares, and really good coaches. You know, we have a bunch of good young players, so we'll see. Again, it's not my decision, but I do want to be here.
So you haven't been told either way?
I have not. I mean, the easy part would be to walk away and say, hey, good, right? I've coached a long time in this league. I work. But the hard part would be to come back and, you know, and try to finish this thing. So I want the hard part. You know, I want to come back and make this thing right.
Follow up on your status. How quickly do you expect to find out whether John's keeping you?
Again, I'm not sure. You know, and John's been fair with me. You know, we talk every day about where we are. And again, guys, I mean, you know, 6 wins, not good enough. We had a chance to really finish this thing strong, you know, with 4 opponents that we thought we had a chance to beat, and we didn't do that. You know, we had a nice run in the middle of the season. We won three straight, and that felt good. But it wasn't good enough.
Today in particular, do you think the defense played winning football, and where do you have to get better?
They've played winning football all year. We're a top 10 scoring defense, and that counts in this league. So I think, again, you know, it hadn't all been bad. You know, obviously we've got to find a way to score more points. You know, in my press conference when I took the job, my goal was to be 28 points a game. You know, that hadn't happened. You know, and defensively, obviously, that's where most of our resources are on this team. So we should play good defense, and we have. Even today, we play good defense. But in a league that's going to scoring points, you got to score to win. If you don't score, you can't win. That's the bottom line. They keep score every week, so you have to score to win.
Vance, if you could point to one thing that would have made you more successful this year, one thing, what would that have been?
This year, I think just winning some of the close games, you know, and you know that would have obviously helped. I think that's probably pretty much it. You know, outside of that, Les, I mean, it is what it is. You know, everyone's fighting on the same platform. Everyone has injuries. Everyone's playing young guys, so I can't lean on that. You know, we got to win more games. You know, no one cares why. You know, we didn't win enough games, and that's the bottom line. We didn't win enough. So you know what we can do better is win more games, and that's a broad, big picture. I wish it was small and narrow, and you can say this one thing, but it wasn't.
Specifically for today, Vance,
Yeah.
why was it so difficult to get in the end zone on the offense?
I'm not sure. You know, it's a top 10 defense. They have great players, and they got a Pro Bowl safety there. They got two Pro Bowl rushers, so it wasn't going to be easy. Okay, we had our chance today. I mean, Booker's run was a dynamite run. We got it called back, and a couple plays later they scored. So, you know, we ran the ball decently today, and you know, threw the ball decently, and you know, we missed some passes, but again, it's a good defensive football team. Okay, they were playing for something today. They played inspired football, so it wasn't like they were laying down for us. It was going to be hard. You know, we knew that coming in.
Vance, you got to 6-6. You won big games against the Chargers, Steelers. But in kind of summary, what happened in this stretch where you thought you had it, playoffs, or you know, a chance to contend deep into the season?
Well, yeah, I mean, we were even, and you know, we go to San Fran, and we sleepwalk through the first half. We woke up in the second half, and time ran out. You know, we shut them out in the second half, and we got Cleveland coming in. They're a hot team, and we played them down to 1 point. You know, not good enough there, and again, you know, I can recall a lot of things, but we didn't win enough football games. You know, it's a lot of reasons why. You know, those games have been watched and corrected. You know, we know why we didn't win, and that's part of coaching and fixing it.
Vance, you're not making excuses, and you said every team has injuries,
Yeah.
but some of those injuries at some point become too many to overcome.
Yeah.
So shouldn't that factor into, your
I
fate?
think how we work and how this team has played all year, okay, and where we are has to be considered. But again, that's not my decision to make. It's my job to win football games, and who's ever available that week, we have to go play. So I have no excuses. But it's not my job to decide that.
Coach, ultimately, what were your thoughts on the progress of your young wide receiving core?
They made a lot of progress. Obviously those guys are, we had 5 guys in that room that were all first-time players, and to watch them work every day to get better, that was impressive. And the maturity they showed throughout the year, with the, with playing NFL football. It's tough. We saw a bunch of press coverage the last month, and those guys kept grinding to free up for Case. And 17 today, you can see what he can be. Obviously, 14's a talent. He's going to be special. Tim Patrick's a young guy who's not perfect, but you can see those guys are going to be good players in the future. So it's a pretty set room moving forward.
Coach, when you were asked what's the one thing that went wrong, you could have said offense. And today the offense directly led to 16 points for the Chargers. Did that kind of wrap it up right there?
I would say this, Mike. I told our team this over and over again for 2 years. Teams win and teams lose, okay? So, obviously our defense can do more. We can't look at one area and say it wasn't good enough. We gave up a 65-yard drive, I think, in the second half, so we could have done better on defense also. So it's a team deal, Mike. I'm never going to put it on one area. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your night. Happy holidays.